Hello, and welcome to another update on the Tigard real estate market. My name is Steve Thoele. I'm a principal broker with Premier Property Group, and this update is going to cover the last 8 weeks of market activity ending this past Sunday, December 3rd. So I'm going to switch over here, share my screen with you, and we can roll through the numbers here together. So first off, we'll look at active listing activity. What am I trying to say here? Oh, the active listings rebounded a ton from the week prior, which was a holiday week, but we had 23 new homes come on the market in Tigard this last week, up from where we only had 4 the week prior. So it was a very slow week during that Thanksgiving week. Total number of homes on the market, you can kind of see, has, in general, up from where we started. We were at 219 to begin with, got up to a high of 253 3 weeks back, and has dropped back to kind of the 220s. So the most recent reading is 226 homes on the market in Tigard right now. The median price and days on market for those active listings, you can kind of see it's been a little bit up and down. So started at 695, and that went clear down to 660 here a month ago, 4 weeks ago. And then it's been on the rise from there. So this last week, getting kind of pretty close to where we started at 690,000 is the most recent reading for the most recent 226 homes. Days on market, that's certainly been on the rise from where we started. We had a low of 40 days of market time here 8 weeks back, and that's got up to 55 days. These last 2 weeks has been at 55 days of average market time for the active listings. Okay, we'll move along to pendings here. So pending sales, this last week, I showed we had 13 homes go into pending status. It had 20 the week prior to that. So it's been, a fairly active couple of weeks in terms of new pendings. The total number of pendings, you can kind of see it's, kind of gradually declined here. We had a high of 107 8 weeks back, and had a low of 89, and kind of got close to that this last week at 90. So, the trend is a little lower than where we started, which is, again, not surprising this time of year. The median price and days on market for those pendings, prices have come down from, where they were. We had a high of 645 6 weeks back, and that's gotten down to just right at 600,000 as of this last week in Tigard for the median price of the homes that are pending status. And the days on market, that's been on a slight rise here. You can kind of see we were right around 28, 29 days to begin with, and that has gotten up to 38 days average market time for these most recent 90 homes that are in pending status. And then finally here, we'll look at sold listing activity. So as of the time I put the info together here, it showed we had 20 homes cross over from pending to sold in Tigard, up quite a bit from the week prior, which again was a holiday week, pretty slow that week. And when I look over the prior 4 weeks of activity on a week-by-week basis, that has been kind of on the decline. Had a high of 79 homes that had sold over the prior 4 weeks, and that has kind of gotten down to closer to high 50s, low 60s. So this most recent reading was 60 homes have closed over the prior 4 weeks. The median sold price and days on market for those solds, that is, it's started at 580, got up to just right under 600,000. Then dipped again, and then it's kind of then climbing back up. So this most recent reading was 593,000 for, again, the most recent 60 sales. And then days on market been pretty steady, particularly over this last month at, the most recent reading is 27 days and a low of 19. So it's, been pretty steady. So just a little under, 4 weeks of average market time for the last 60 homes that have sold in Tigard. And then the last thing we'll look at is the weeks of inventory and the sale price as a percent of the original list price. So that red bars is the weeks of inventory, great relative measurement of supply and demand in the market. And you can see it's been on the rise. We had a low of just over 11 weeks of inventory to begin with 8 weeks back. That got up to a high 2 weeks ago at right at 16 weeks of inventory, and then this last week fell back closer to 15 weeks. So we're a little under 4 months of inventory right now in Tigard. And then the sale price was kind of the original list price at a low to begin with here at 96, 97%, and then that got up to right at 99% on a couple occasions. And then it has kind of last couple weeks fallen back, closer to, 97, between 97 and 98%. So, about 2 to 3% discount off the original list price is what sellers have been receiving most recently. So, all in all, it's a slowing picture in Tigard, which again, part of that seasonality. It's not a surprise. And then, part of it is just, the nature of where the market is right now in terms of affordability. It's been kind of a tough sledding for a lot of buyers with, rates being as high as they were. And my last video I put out, we saw a rally in the markets in terms of rates coming down, and we continued to see that this last most recent 2 weeks as well, pretty significantly. We kind of peaked out a little over 8% for a 30-year fixed rate mortgage with no points, and then over the past month, a little over a month now, that's gotten down to closer to 7 and an 8, 7 and a quarter for a 30-year fixed rate. So that's a great improvement. Hopefully that continues. We'll just kind of see how that direction that heads. But hopefully, with inflation appears to be headed down, that's a good thing when it comes to interest rates. And we'll see if the positive trend continues there. So that is the update for now. Hope it was helpful to you as always. If I can ever answer any questions or be of any help, please don't hesitate to reach out. My phone number and email address are down below the video. So, give me a call, send me a note, let me know what I can do to help. And really appreciate any likes, comments, shares of these videos. Let me know if they're of value to you. Really appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel yet, click that subscribe button before you leave. It's a great way for you to stay up to date on what's happening in your local market in Tigard. So hope you have a fantastic day and week ahead, and we'll see you on the next update.